Hey, how's it, gang? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live. I'm on here checking out if the technical many decide to wreak a little havoc. You know how it goes, but generally they sleep in on Sundays, so I think we're gonna be okay. I know. Yeah, I was just over at OG Sumo Vibes channel checking that out, and we're here. In fact, before I left them a little comment. Hey, bro, heading over to do my show. Mahalo for a jump start. Yeah, there we go. Hey, some people showing up. Let's say, how's it? Hey, Thomas the Turtle, how you? My holy boy, how you, Brendan? Shakalaka, saw you over on the other side. Menehune snooze. Yeah, that's a good idea, don't you think? Oh, there we go. Hey, love, bad. Good morning to you. And she's saying, how's it to Brendan? Nikki, aloha to you too. What's that? Okay. Let's see. It's Sunday morning, everybody. This turns out, when I compare the clock in the background to my clock on the computer, I think this one is like 2 minutes fast. Yeah. So if you're planning a rocket launch, you might not want to use this watch behind me. Okay. But again, in general, it's about right. And that's Hawaii time. And again, you're watching Daily Pigeon Live. My name is Andy Bumatai, and I'm the chat moderator of this chat show. Yeah, we talk story for a little bit, do what we call the romper room, say how's it to everybody coming in, and then we officially start the show at about a quarter after. And there's Ku'ualoha, my avatar crush. How you? I know. Nancy Nakamura saying how's it to plenty people right there. That's how it is here on the Daily Pigeon Live. People say aloha to each other. Spread that aloha. That's how, huh? I know. Hey, there's Brian coming all the way in from Winnipeg. Hey, I'm trying to catch you, but that chat is jumping. I know. Early in the morning, and you guys going for it. Quick like a swift. There's K Case. What's up, Andy? Great to see you this morning. Mahalo. K Case. Appreciate it. Good to see you too here. I don't know if you're over on the other side. When I say other side, I'm talking about OG Sumo Vibe. Yeah. Rick S., how's it? How you, Papi Cheney? Aloha no, kakahi aka. How you? Good morning to you. I know. Oh, yeah, by the way, I've got the flannel shirt on. It's 66 degrees. Hey, look at that, right in front of my mouth like I'm being censored. But ooh, what is this? Oh, hey. Oh, here comes the raid. Ah, you bugger. Amazing. Every time OG Sumo Vibe finishes his show at around the top of the hour when I'm starting mine, he raids. Now, for those of you who may not know, on Twitch, you can raid another channel. In other words, you tell all the people who are watching your show, hey, let's go over to that show, right? I know. And then hey, mahalo, Gary, for hosting the show. So to all the raiders who are over at OG Sumo Vibes, how's it? Time to chat. Sorry I don't have all his Jawaiian jams going. Nancy Nakamura, thanks, for the streaming, for hosting the stream. There you go. Nani aloha, how's it? Good to see you here this morning. There's Doe. I saw Doe over on the other side too. How's it? Here today, Sunday. Voice a little bit weird. Don't know what's going on. And like I was saying, I'm rocking the flannel shirt. It was 66 degrees here. I know, t-shirt underneath. People in the Midwest going, what a wuss. Yes, I am proud of it too because, oh man, your blood get thin. Excuse me, when you live Hawaii. I know. Come on, voice. You can do it. I know you want to go back to sleep, but guess what? We have a show to do. Come on now. There we go. How's it, Michelle? Yeah, saw you over on OG side too. There we go. And Chester. Good morning, Andy Bumatai. How are you? I got great news. I'm engaged. Wow. Well, don't tell Taz. He'll go, oh no. He has more wife jokes than anyone I know. So, but congratulations, you are engaged. Did you say yes or did she say yes? Because nowadays, it's not always the guy asking the girl, right? So, there we go. Yeah, Chester is engaged. Oh, what was that song? Chucky's in Love. Don't know why that jumped into my brain, but it did. Okay, hi Devin. How you? Nice to see you here. Tina Rose Cager. Okay, we want to update on the house and what's going on with the showings and cooking cookies or bread or whatever you did. And when are you coming home? We would like to know. Nancy Nakamura, party starter. How you? That's from Devin right there, Nancy. How's it? Hammer Jane Gang. How you, OG Sumo? And I gotta tell you, like I said on that comment before I came over to this side, mahalo for the jump start. I know that's that's the kind of when you go to OG Sumo Vibe Show, you just you laying there and all of a sudden you hear clear. Okay, I'm up. Ooh. Whoa. Ready. Hey, Nancy, mahalo for the 25 biddies. Appreciate it. Yeah, someone told me, biddies, they're called chickens biddies. Huh? So, Nancy Nakamura, mahalo for the 25 chickens. I know, maybe we should just call them chickens and let people be confused. How's that? Hey, don't forget, refresh the screen and host the show. Mahalo. Thanks, OG Sumo Vibe. Yeah, if can, you guys, I've been saying on this show, I don't know if you heard me say this before, OG, but like when I'm on YouTube side, they're going, how come you never say subscribe and and all that kind. I'm like, you know what? I basically gave up on the year 2020. I'm going to get crazy with, self-promotion and all that stuff in 2021 because I haven't posted anything to Instagram or Twitter. I think I have some automatic stuff that happens on Twitter, but I'm so burnt out on this year, I can't tell you. I know, I'm like, come on, end already, Plus, went through some personal stuff here recently that was, kind of took the edge off. And, as far as this year goes, man, I got to tell you, yeah, maybe I'll talk about that in a little bit, but I guess I can mention it now. My mom passed away on December 8th. Yeah, she had fallen and she broke her hip and her arm and she went into the hospital and we all had our fingers crossed, but she's 89, well 90, she would have been 90 in June, and of course travel restrictions and everything. Luckily my brother and sister were over there, and she wanted to go home because she was in the hospital, and due to different complications, they just told us, guess what? Bring her home and make her comfortable, and that's what happened. And when she got home, she was there for 4 hours, and just so happy to be home. And then she passed. She just closed her eyes, and so anyway, hell of a year. So that's what's up. I normally wouldn't even have mentioned it, except some of my family posted it on YouTube, and I've been getting, messages, the usual stuff, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. I think I have to wait till after the holidays. No showings until next year. Going to be great. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's all right. Andy, yeah, wow. Condolences. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, you don't have to say anything. I get it, you know. Oh dear, I know. Oh, well. Well, and that's the thing, right? No one can get together, no one can do anything. My sister lived with my mom. My brother had to come in from Arizona, you know, and but anyway. Oh, yeah, although you don't have to cry. You know, it was no, you know, it's a part of life, and it's not. I've been telling people. I mean, it's a, you know, they say when your father dies, you miss him, but when your mom dies, the world is a lonelier place, right? So, you know, but guess what? It's not like it's, you know, bam, it happened suddenly. We all kind of saw it coming. And when you're in contact with the doctors and they go, you know what? And, you know, she had diabetes. She was, you know, pretty much blind, right? And her hearing was starting to go. And it was like, you know, so we all kind of know. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. But, you know, we move on. But it does, you know, sort of take the edge off of being the silly guy. I know. But, you know, and again, I would never have even mentioned it except, I guess, you know, my nieces and nephews and sister, and, you know, they all posted pictures and all this kind of stuff. I didn't feel like doing that and don't understand the value in it either, but, you know, they're younger. But we are here, and it's a mellow Sunday, and guess what? Life is for the living. And, you know, I felt fortunate because I'm sure I told you the story before. Just before Paradise burnt down, the town, my mom lived there. So when my dad passed away, this is a few years ago, you know, I went there to help with that whole thing. And my mom and I spent every day together for months. And, you know, it was really a fun time because it was just her and I, and, you know, and her and I were very close. And, you know, we had that time. And it's not too many people that late in their life, you know, that as full blown adults, they spend every day with their mom, you know, and she was in fairly good health. We went to see movies, we traveled, we went took a 2 hour road trip to see her friend, you know, and all kinds of fun stuff. So, you know, we had that time, and I'm very, I feel very good about having done that, you know, and so there you go. You don't have to be silly all the time. Appreciate the real talk sometimes. Whoo, yeah, yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You know, it's. I don't. You know, I don't feel the need to be silly all the time. I mean, not as a need, but I like it. You know, only because, oh man, today there's not too many times to do that. Oh, hey, I have missed all of you. Sorry for not being here the last few days. You don't have to apologize. Vanilla Coke Pepsi. Nah, just, you know, you make it when you can. I remember when we were studying martial arts. You know, the sensei, when if you'd say "see you tomorrow," he'd say, "Don't say that." And I went, "What?" He says, "Because if you can't make it, then you'll feel bad." He says, "You know, just, you know, I'll see you again." You know, so I kind of feel that way about, you know, people being here. You know, if you like, if you miss, don't feel like, oh man, I haven't been there a while. If I go, I'll get, oh, where you was, you know, that kind. Yeah, no, we are all a Hawaiian Hamajang family. Yeah, there you go. I can only honor your I love and love him with a bad joke. Oh, thank you. My wife told me that the spark has gone, so after she wakes up, I'll ask her if she likes the new taser. Yeah, there you go. Ah, ah. Yeah, I like being older for that reason. You can be silly. I remember reading something. It says, when I'm old, I'm gonna carry an orange cane and wear a purple shirt because I can. I know. Ah, being silly is who you are. Never be afraid to embrace yourself, just like me. Laughter is the best medicine. Yeah, I'd rather cry than laugh. Oh man, there's people. You get those people to, well, even just in a relaxed position, they're frowning. you know, it's like, oh, hey, Papi Chedi, look at that. He gifted Kulika. Mahalo for the gifting the sub. That is so nice. You see, there you go. There's the spirit. Right there. Oh, okay, what time we got? Oh, a little after. Well, actually, now that I know that that watch is, this one is 2 minutes late, we are right on time to start the show a quarter after the hour. Okay? So let's do that. What do you say? Turn off the elevator music. Here we go.
Look at me, hey, I'm inside. Island sounds, island wide, heavy on Hawaiian style. Gather round, come hear the sound, coming at you from all around. Heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Valley Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style.
There you go. Goof morning, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live. My name is Andy Bumatai, and I will be your chat moderator this Sunday. And a quick synopsis of what goes on here. We are a chat show that practices aloha. In other words, we are kind, respectful, and show compassion for one another. In fact, we call everyone in the chat group here the Hamajang Gang. Hawaiian Pidgin English defines Hamajang as all mixed up because we have people from all walks of life, some with strong opinions on certain subjects. We ask that you please leave any strong opinions that might spark a flame war and get people typing in all caps, all mad at each other, at the door when you come inside the Daily Pigeon Live right after you take off your rubber slipper. That's right, because here we avoid the three calls: political, medical, and cynical. That's right, because here we concentrate on what brings us together, not what separates us. Okay? If can, that would be nice. And we speak small kind Pidgin English. You notice that. It's just, for those who have been to Hawaii or maybe grew up here, remind them small kind of their Hanabara days. That's right. Okay, so and here's Darlene saying, "Oh, you know what? It's completely normal to miss your mom and loved ones, but after a bit of mourning, you have to move on and keep all of the good memories. That's how it is. Whew. When you old, you can say things. People just look at you and say, he's old. He can say that. I take advantage of that." Yeah, I know. And some people say, I love how you just love how, your age. And I'm going, what else are you going to do? Just be upset about it your whole life? Cannot, you know what I mean? And again, if you start practicing early to concentrate on the good, to search out what's the good in things, then it gets easier when later on when you go Kalana Honu was saying, right? If you can get away with saying things, he's old, let him go. That's right. That's so funny. That's so true. Remember when you were young? Any other person said that, I would get all mad, but we gotta give brother a pass, cause he makuli, yeah. So true. You have to age, but before you have to grow up. Oh, that's funny. You don't have to grow up. Well, you know what? It's the definition between childish and childlike. You're lucky to be in an age where, things are still new and you're like, oh, wow, and things kind of blow your mind, So enjoy those moments because they only happen once, Some moments, that's it. Once they're over, they're over. Oh, thieves had broken into my house and stolen everything except my soap, shower gel, towels, and deodorant. Dirty buggers. That's how. Okay, let's start with the first poll on this Sunday, and it is: do you own a pocket knife? I was wondering about that. I have a pocket knife. It's not in my pocket right now, but let's see. It's always handy right here. I always have a knife that's, but it's not the sharpest thing in the world. I do sharpen it once in a while, but sometimes you get and this little thing here allows me when when I go out on the motorcycle or just cruise around, I clip it into my pocket and stuff, and it just made me wonder: do you own a pocket knife? Okay, let's start the poll. You know where it's at. It's at the top of the chat there, right? Okay. And there, plenty. Yeah, but do you carry one? Everybody, it's only 5 or 6. Yeah, I know. You own plenty pocket knives. Do you carry it on a regular basis, though? That would be the trick. Look, Gary. No, some people don't. I know. Oh, I get a pocket knife in every vehicle. By the bedstand, by the coffee pot, all over the place. Hey. Vanilla. I do, yes. When you need one, man, But it's funny. If you don't want to need one, don't. What was I going to say? If you don't want to need one, carry one. Yes, I carry it with me always. There we go. Oh, good man. I found a new trick, by the way. If you're driving and you don't want to get stopped by red lights, yeah, they carry them. Who need them on the farm? Oh, there you go. Of course, no pocket knife, but plenty small kind tools. Yeah, some people carry a Leatherman, or equivalent, those multi-purpose kind of tools. I know. No, I carry a 6-8-inch switchblade all the time. Yeah, switchblades, I don't know if they're still illegal, but like these here, you see that little nub right here on the top? What that, and it's on both sides. You see it? Since switchblade, they now, that's so you can just bring your thumb up, and then and lock it, right? And of course, when it locks, then you have to push this down, So you can really do it with one hand, really nice, and then it's locked in place. Yeah, and then you have to push this. My wife actually came to me. How do you close this knife? It's like, oh, yeah. My avatar is a turtle. Oh, a turtle. They can be useful from time to time. That's definitely it. I like carrying Swiss Army with me. Always handy. Used to be able to carry. Oh, you can carry those in school. Yeah, I've got a bunch of and carry one every day, even though I'm not supposed to. Is that considered a weapon? Yeah, I guess it would be. Yeah, but what's a pocket knife? I know. Anyway, the trick I was starting to say, that if you don't want to be stopped at red lights, just decide that you're going to like send a text the next time you're at a red light, or check a text. So you're going, oh man, I hope this light is red because then I can check my text. When you do that, it'll be green all the way home. I know. Ooh, I found a green knife with a dragon on it while traveling in the South Pacific. Set it on the back of a stair in Honolulu Airport so I could go through security. Can't reach it, so it's still there. Oh, boy. Oh. Yeah, I had to give up a few knives because I forgot, it's in my jacket. And then, hey, is this your knife? Oh, man, you want to take this back to the car? And, you're trying to make the flight. Nah, keep it. Never carry an expensive one to the airport. I used to carry one until going to airport. Yeah, there we go. See, Honda. Exactly. I never carry a pocket knife with me. Well, some people don't need them, They just don't need a knife. But I don't know. Every once in a while, I always need, even if it's just to clean your fingernail or something, I don't know. You're sitting around waiting for something, I learned how to use throwing knives. Yeah, but in practical, it's fun to throw at targets and stuff. But I would learn to punch if you're thinking about self-defense. I'm serious. A throwing knife, unless the guy's at the distance that you've been practicing, a little closer, a little further away, and the back of the knife hits him. Oh, no more pocket knife. I have marine. Oh, well. Well, you're talking about pocket husband, huh? Okay, let's see what else we get here. Wait, listen, I don't think they are legal. I don't think they are illegal in New Jersey. When I had to go to the courthouse for business, at the x-ray machine, the cop said, ma'am, you'll have to leave that with me until you leave. No problem. I think it had to do with me being older. Yeah, I don't know. There's another advantage. Yeah. I had a cool pocket knife as a youth. Broke it trying to crack open a jawbreaker. A jawbreaker broke your knife? No wonder they call them jawbreakers. I know. Who named that candy? Hey, I know. Let's call them jawbreakers. Okay. Hey, you want to try a jawbreaker? No, thank you. No, they're really good, and they'll break your jaw. Okay. Now that you mention it. If you have anyone who works at TSA, you're going to get one pocket knife for Christmas. Oh, that's so funny. Yes. When we do wilderness survival, you need to know how to utilize your knife in every way. Yeah, that's true. First time my mom saw a Toyota Tercel, she said, "What's a Turkle?" We still call them that. Oh, that's funny. Turkle. Oh, yeah, I get it. Switchblade, still illegal in Virginia. Also butterfly knife. Yeah, I never understood those. I got pretty good at it, But I just used to flip them over and then grab it like this and go, like, which was way faster than, when people used to do it that way. You know what I'm talking about? Those butterfly knives, they open like this and the blade was down like this. And, I don't get it. Huh. Make no mistake, they are illegal. I got a number of them. I know. Oh, what, switchblades? And why would it be illegal? Because you push a button and it opens up? And what's the difference between that and this? And this isn't illegal. That's the kind of stuff, when you just go, hey, lawmakers, guess what? It's crazy. But, I get it. They try their best. Switchblades are illegal of most states. New Jersey is not one of them. It's probably invented in New Jersey, right? Hey, I had a banana knife given to me by my training officer. I would use it to get inside the trunk of abandoned vehicles. Man, that must be a heck of a knife. Yeah, I have a like a survival knife. I've had it I bought it when my wife was pregnant with my son, so I have it now for 35 years. 31 years. Yes, it's still nice. It has one of those hollow I'll show it to you a little. It has one of those hollow handles that opens up and you can put stuff in it and whatever. But I did some research on it, and the company still exists, and it's a big German thing. When we show the first Manini movie, I'll go get it and show it to you. I own an all-in-one. Can saw a tree and prep a fish if I need to. Can also put a desk together. Oh, that is so handy, Nikki. Imagine that. You're out in the forest, right? And someone says, okay, we got to cut this tree down, and then we got to catch a fish, prepare it, and we definitely need to build a desk. Okay, you build a desk, and I'll catch the fish. Okay, good. This is going to be a lot of work because we got to make the desk from this tree. I know. Always carried a butterfly knife. Really? Wow, that's interesting. I started carrying a switchblade when backpacking and never stopped carrying one. Very handy. Yeah, well, that's basically a knife, yeah. Hey, Dan Lozano, thanks for the 100 biddies. Appreciate it. Okay, so far, 64% of people carry a pocket knife and 36% do not. And that's only 36 people, and we have 60 people. So about half the people have taken the poll. Oh, there's the end of the poll. 64, yes. 36, no. No pocket knife carry. Oh, there you go. Hey, good Sunday morning. How you, Palani? 2 or 2 or 2 or. Oh, I think that's how you say them. Too many O's in there for us dyslexics. Huh? I know. Hey, how's it, Dan Lozano? I heard your voice on OG Sumo Vibe show. You made a dedication and he played it. I went, oh, weird hearing Dan Lozano's voice. My car key to the eye. My car key to the eye is my knife. Oh yeah, a lot of people. They teach you that, right? Sometimes when you walk to your car, take your keys and put them between your. So you close your fist, and over here all your keys are sticking out. So in case you have to, just in a second notice, you can and then get the hell out of there. Basically, I would say. I know, but I just burned 2,000 calories. That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven while I nap. There you go. Okay, on that high note, let's play our the song we basically only play on Sundays, right? Well, not. I don't know. Maybe we have played it on a non-Sunday, but it works on Sunday. This is kind of our gospel-sounding tune, yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna see if I can find that knife.
Wash me in the water, cleanse me in the mercy of your love. I need a heavenly touch, 'cause I'll be backsliding. I need a little guiding for my soul. Only heaven knows, 'cause I just need a helping hand. It's gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand. 'cause I just need a helping hand. It's gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand. Every now and then I get a feeling in my bones that I'm just wandering on my own. So I hit my knees and I'm crying out, please, oh Lord, won't you bring me back home? Yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay. Let's see. I found the knife, by the way. There we go. Okay, let's start the next poll, and then I'll show you the knife. I know, real Filipino, all proud of his knife. Okay, this next poll, let's see what it is. You know, I do these and then I forget, right? So it's kind of a surprise for me, too. Oh, this is a fun one. I don't know what made me think of this, but have you ever slid down a railing? You know? I mean, I don't care when it was. Could have been yesterday, could have been when you were a kid, but did you ever see a long railing and just go, yeah, I gotta try this? And, you know, because you see people in the movies sliding down a railing. Okay, so the poll is, oh no, hold on. I accidentally hit the sleep thing here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, have you ever slid down a railing? Starting the poll. There we go. There we go. Okay. So anyway, here's the knife. You see, this, you know, and again, I do this thing where, like, you know, if you're going to buy something, right, spend some money and get good stuff, right? Now, this one has this little thing where you put this through your belt like this, and then this goes like around your leg, so you kind of, so you have access to it. But it's really cool because it came with this little sharpening thing that I have been using for 30 years to keep it sharp. You see, it's got a little sharpening stone in there, yeah. And then is that gonna snap? Hold on. Yeah, there you go. And then the blade is ice tempered. You know, you can tell where I've been sharpening it over the years. And like I said, this little cap comes off, and it's waterproof. There's a little, so you can, like I guess you put, like fishing line and little hooks or whatever you want in there, or or a shot of tequila, right? And what I really liked about it is it has this saw blade right here. I don't know if you can see that, this part here, and it's still like super sharp, and you can actually, I've cut through, like a tree branch this big, like this, right? Or you could hack through it like that, right? And also it has this little thing here so that you can put your thumb in there and do stuff, So the brand name on this thing is Carl Schlepper. Is it Schlepper? Yeah, I think it's Carl Schlepper. I don't know. Maybe you guys want to Google that and see if it's still around. But when I looked, they still made this knife. It's ice tempered, and I'm pretty sure it's German. I'm not sure. And I was really, when I looked it up, I was really surprised at the price of it too. Oh, now that's an all-around good knife. Can saw trees, prep fish too. Yes, but it can't build a desk. I did the research. I said, they said, well, if you're out in the woods, you will not be able to build a desk. And I found that disappointing, but I went with it anyway. I know. It's like that. Remember that, what was it? Crocodile Dundee, where the kid goes, you should give me your money because I have a knife. And he goes, that's not a knife. That's a knife. Remember that line? Oh, I know. The only thing that was weird about this is you have to be careful. I don't know if you can see right here. When you pull this out, it wants to cut the leather right there. And if I'm not careful and hold this out of the way, when I put it in and out, it see how it's starting to cut the leather right there? I know, but for 31 years, I've been doing pretty good. I know. Okay. Enough knife stuffs. All the Filipinos getting all excited. Oh, that is the good one. Ah. Okay, let's now. So the question is, have you ever slid down a railing? And 83% have, 14% have not, and 3%, I tried once, but I know, so let's see. Oh, there we go. Matches stay dry in the handle. Very nice knife. Yeah, that's it. In fact, when I was in that survival mode, I took those, what we used to call cowboy matches, right? And a trick was you take the cowboy match and you light a candle and then dip the head of the match into the wax, right? And then put them in the handle, because a cowboy match, when you break through the wax and strike it, it'll still strike, but you can take it and take the match, actually put it in water, and it will still light. I read that somewhere. Okay. Whew. Oh, look at this. Everything blurred today. Can barely read. Oh, will lurk. Okay, well, get better. Drink water, bro. I know. My college boyfriend and I used a mattress to slide down several flights of dormitory stairs. No broken bones and never got caught. Whee! Oh, isn't that fun? And think about how that puts a smile on your face today. Pokaliti. Huh? I like that. Sliding down a railing is part of kid basic training, along with climbing trees, skipping rocks, and walking in front of traffic just to stop them. I know, but look at this here. 16% of the people in the poll have never slid down a rail. But I like that. Kid basic training. Skipping a rock. Some people can't do it. You ever seen those guys? I know the movie, Andy. It's a good one. Yeah, Crocodile Night. That's a knife. And then the way he looked at it with pride. That's a knife. I know. Oh, doctor, there's a patient in line 1 that says he's invisible. Well, tell him I can't see him right now. Duct tape. Oh, no. You know what I did was, one time I kind of cut it deep. I actually used some super glue. and just glued the leather back together, and it worked great because it kind of absorbed into it a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. I know. Whew, that is the knife. Yeah, I know. Karl Schlepper, several knives on Google. Yes, it's German. Oh, there we go. Karl Schleiper. Yeah, it's really small on there. I couldn't see it well. Oh, buck knives moved from San Diego to Idaho, but no can call. But no can get call. Don't know what that means. Waterproof. It's true. Yeah. Good old strike anywhere matches. That's the one. Well, believe me, when you're out in the forest, right, your first thought should be fire. I know. I used to slide down grassy hills on cardboard, small kid time. Oh, are you kidding? I have a friend, we used to do that with as a kid. You mention it now, and she tears up because she misses her small kid days so much. Oh, I remember that. We used to slide by Bobby's house. Ooh, I know. Yes, but going down Ice Plant Hill on cardboard more better. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm just, sliding down a rail because I remember I did that as an adult once, but I just couldn't help it. There was this rail and didn't have the big ball at the bottom so you could launch off it and, like a skateboarder and then hit and then keep going. I didn't do it from the top. I only did it from about halfway. Yeah, it was still fun, I know. Ooh, cardboard, same here, except grass was snow. Really? Cardboard works on snow? I thought it would get all wet. I know. Buck Knives Moves was partly political. Oh, was it? Oh, well, let's not go there then. When my uncle and I were kids, I used to go Valley of Temples, visit their mom's grave, and used to roll down the big hills. We never need walk down the hill. Roll down the hill? Well, the trick would be when you go there now to still do it. I'm a little tired. I don't feel like walking. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna roll down the hill. Ah! That's all right there. Oh man. Oh boy, we did that all the time near Mountain Shasta. Go snowmobiling. Oh yeah, snowmobiling. You guys. That's crazy stuff, man. I know, I see some of those guys, but some people call them snow machines. You notice that? Everybody from Canada I met, it's a snow machine, not a snowmobile. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. And it has a lot of aluminum on it. No, it's aluminium. Oh, sorry. My mouth doesn't work because I was eating a tomato. It's a tomato. Okay. Enough, I give up. Cardboard just gets frozen. Oh. Duh. Sorry. Oh, I got what? The cardboard no melt. Videos of bad landings on rails for guys. Yeah, oh man, the skateboard guys. Poop. Yeah, I know. Hammer time. I'll say there. Why you always say the hammer? No, I hit the wrong button. Not a boo-boo. Never get the hammer. I spoke too soon. I thought we were the nice ones. Well, sometimes. People aren't nice all the times. But most times. That's the trick. Hey, what's this? Tikeho. Hey, mahalo for hosting a stream. I know, evidently that's helpful, huh? Oh, here we go. So, have you ever slid down a railing? 77% said yes, and 20% no. And only one person said, I tried once, but dum. I know, and look at that. What do we got? 34 people. Well, more people participated in this pool. I know. But still, what's this? As long as just your pants. What are we talking about? Alaskans call them snogo. A snogo? Really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so us guys, what we gotta call a surfboard. That's the wave go. Huh? Hey, boy, I can borrow your wave go. Huh? Where you from? Canada? Huh? How you know? A snow machine in Germany and Austin is to make artificial snow for skiing. Wow, don't mix that one up, eh? Hell, nonny. Excuse me, can I borrow your snow machine? I want to kind of just have some fun. Wow, you're into a lot of fun, huh? Kamaka Brown is having a Hawaiian boutique. What's this? Kamaka Brown is having a Hawaiian boutique in SoCal today. Support if can. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, I was just talking to him. I don't know if he posted it, but I was trying to help him with Ecamm Live. He was trying to be able to do this, put stuff up here, and he just couldn't figure it out. And I was like, what? Here, let me try this, try that. And we could not get it working on his machine. I don't know why. Because, that's a big part of it, to be able to, he wants to talk and go, hey, see Honda, how you? And then, do this kind, right? But he couldn't do it. Any more information? So it was just kamakabrown.com or his YouTube. Is it on Facebook? I know he does a lot on Facebook. So maybe that's it. Huh? I don't know. Okay. Let's play another Manini movie here. Someplace we haven't been in a while. Let's see. How about Kaneohe? Let's go.
These bodies can take quite a beating. They make love and heal broken bones and keep you just fine until something inside the size of a speck starts to grow. A friend was a month from his wedding when he was sat down for the news. Then his wife, the nurse, took him over to church and said a prayer to the Savior they knew. And oh, sometimes I wonder if there's a reason life gets so hard. Well, maybe you'll find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart. The wedding was a hell of a party. We all drank and danced all night and watched and smiled when he spun her around and he held her body so tight. The next day his wife took a razor, shaved off every hair on his head, looked at his face and said, I love you just the same, as they wandered swiftly back to bed. Sometimes I wonder if there's a reason life gets so hard. Well, maybe you find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart. And there were pillow talks when they couldn't sleep, and there were tear tracks wiped from their cheeks, fighting for no reason at all, with a helping hand to pick up every fall. Till they were sat down in the waiting room after 6 long months had gone by, and they got the news that the cancer reduced and he was gonna be alright. As he started remission, and she kissed him on his head, he said he loved her and he was finally cured of any doubts he ever had. Oh, sometimes I wonder if there's a reason life gets so hard. Well, maybe you find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart. So maybe you find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart.
There you go. Hey Miles, that's not a this song starts out sad, but if you listen closely, it has a good ending. Remember, he's gonna be all right. Yeah, but I love that part. Shaved all his head, and I know it's anyway. Okay, let's see what. Okay, what is this chicken? Okay, chicken. Let's check out the chicken on poultry. Huh? What do you think? Oh, here. What is your favorite kind of hat? Huh? Do you have a favorite hat or a favorite kind of hat? Let's start that poll and I'll read you the choices. Okay? Do you prefer a ball cap, a knit beanie, a visor, the bucket hat, or propeller cap? Because I know we all have a propeller cap somewhere. Oh, have you ever had one? I did. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's right. And who started that thread about are there any voices in your head that you argue with? I think we all have that, don't you? Sometimes there's the good angel and the bad angel. It's interesting, and I always try to explain this to people. I think I look weird in hats. Only wear beanies when it's real cold. Hey, you ain't forget say, it's a tough life. No, well, well, it's like Buddhists say that, right? When you're born, they should say, welcome to your first day of suffering. It's all degrees of, right? And that's one of the things, you can make yourself suffer. Like, for instance, there are people out there who just, they want a Ferrari so bad that every waking moment they're just suffering because they don't have one. Now, eventually, I guess you could work hard and all of a sudden now it's in your driveway. Okay, I'm happy, but think of all the times you went where, I don't have a Ferrari, or what, fill in the blank, whatever Ferrari might be, And I'm talking about, inanimate objects, things, it's not like people who suffer because, they don't feel peace or whatever, it's too, I know. I stay with gambler hat. Gambler hat? What is a gambler hat? Is that the green visor? I don't know. Yeah, ball cap, 73%. Yeah, you can't go wrong. And it's funny how when you look at the visor of someone's ball cap, it tells you a lot, right? They got the trucker style where they bend it real. I do that. They bend it like this. And then there's the rapper style that's real straight. You see those guys. And then the ones that go up, people that bend them up, right? And then, oh, yeah, all kinds. I vote Dodger cap. Gee, that surprises me, SD. Dodger. Oh, I know. Oh, that was me. Oh, okay, Sandra. Yeah. So, voices in your head. And I always tell people that as a comedian, as a stand-up comic, when you're on stage, there's three voices, right? I'm sure OG Sumo Vibe understands this because he DJs, right? There's the okay, stay up, stay energetic. There's the on-camera persona, if you will. And then there's the, okay, what should you play? What's the lay of the land? Should do a slow one here? Should we, there's that one. And then there's the accountant. Okay, you did that one, do another one. And so, I'm used to having these four people on stage with me all the time, kind of like, ignore the person behind the curtain, you know? So I'm used to that. And yes, my voices argue I have done that. What is a bucket hat? You don't know what a bucket hat is? So how do you explain a bucket hat, gang? It's that hat that it's like, you know, it's straight and then it has the same size brim all the way around it, and the brim is about this big. And sometimes people, you know, turn the back up and leave it down, or sometimes they just leave the whole thing down. You know, yeah. I mean, I guess I could. I wonder if I could search it. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Bucket hat. Hold on. I'm trying to search it in the background here. Okay, here. I found it. Okay, here. This is a bucket hat. You see that? Can you see that? There. That's a bucket hat. Okay. There you go. Now you know, Sandra. Yeah, I know. And they're cheap. I call the voices in my head the community. It's a group thing. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I gotta bend them so that they can shade your eyes while driving. Yeah, that's right. What's that classic picture of that guy with his ball cap on backwards? He's got the brim back here, and he's watching a baseball game, and he's got his hand up like this so that the sun is out of his eyes, but he's got a ball cap on backwards. Anything to look cool, right? Brother Bruce, what happened? Oh, you in moist sleep kind or what? What happened? I don't know. What prompted that? Yeah. Sandra, like one Gilligan's hat. Oh yeah, that's there you go. Holy boy, that's it. Perfect. He nailed it. Like the kind Gilligan used to wear. Oh, but me, go right to the net. Huh? Oh, here, what it look like. Bucket hat is like Gilligan's hat on Gilligan's Island. There you go. Gilligan where? Oh yeah, see, everybody knew that and went right there, but everyone except me. Sorry. Miles too slow like me. Okay. The Gilligan hat. Oh, cute. Gilligan hat. Look, see, everybody knew it. Bucket hat is the hat used as a rain hat. A rain hat. I have several bucket hats. Oh, get black bucket hat, pigeon hat. Oh, is there? Oh, that's right. Yeah. In the merch store. Somebody has told me, you should be pimping out your merch. It's Christmas. I'm like, again, we'll pick everything up in 2021. I've got a bunch of plans for the new year, for the show, maybe do some different kind of stuff. But this year, I'm just, it's funny. I don't know if you remember, there was a generation, they call themselves the Beat Generation, right? And their kids were called the Beatniks, just kind of how we say Generation X or whatever. But anyway, there was the Beat Generation, and that was like in the 40s, right? And everyone thought it was like the beat, but no, they called themselves that because it was from the war and from everything that they just were beat down. So they called themselves the Beat Generation. Well, that's how I feel about this year. Just one thing after the next. Boom, boom. The kind of, okay. I understand. No, I'm not going to back up, but getting tired taking these hits. Lono get one hat too. Oh, yeah, does Lono have the bucket hat? Oh, yeah, maybe we should check that out. We should have called him the Lono hat then, yeah? I think the bucket hat meant putting bucket over your head. No. No. There was the bucket cap or hat or whatever. When I wear a ball cap, I put my braid to the back so I no lose the hat when the wind blow. old sailing trick. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. When my hair was long, I used to do that. Put it in a ponytail and put it back through that little hole. But a lot of the ball caps I have don't have that. And I like that in a hat because then if you do have to turn it backwards, which I do on a motorcycle because that brim will catch the wind, right? So sometimes you want to wear a ball cap, you flip it backwards, right? And then you can put a helmet over that, in fact, too. But back when I used to not what? Who's that? Oh, look at that. Kinako. Dealing with somebody who has the tenacity to walk past our house. Oh my goodness. Yes, I like Lono's bucket hat. Okay. Hey, where Lono stay? And Kenny and Kavika. Hey, Saturday night. Are you kidding? That's a big night for those guys. They all partied last night. Sunday, pfft, you're lucky you get them up at 12. Ooh. Hey, I'll stay taking major conks in 2020. That's right, bro. All of us. Poop. I know, but the hard part is, I remember one time getting dirty lickings from about 3 or 4 guys in high school, and the counselor asked me, why didn't you run away? And I remember looking at this guy like, bro, you that disconnected. This is why I'm not, bro. You run away. That's your rep for the rest of your life. Oh, you seen Andy? Oh, wow, real panty. That bugger just bag. I said, well, you don't run away. You cannot. And he's the counselor. I couldn't understand it. Bro, where'd you grow up? Run away. I know, but sometimes it brain tattoos you for the rest of your life, and then you deal with other things like that. Anyway, on the poll, bald cap, 70%. Kind of knew that was coming. Knit beanie, also cool nowadays, 15%. A visor, that's Don Ho action right there, 9%. Bucket hat, 3%. That's only one person on this poll. And a propeller cap. Oh, only one person had bucket hat and propeller cap. I guess if Lono was here, we would have had 2 bucket hats, but Hey, Lono up at 7. What? What you want, How do you know he was up at 7? Or you just guessing? I love the child story about the man who stacked his hats, I think, to sell. Wasn't that the thing where every time he took hats, more hats would show up? I don't know. One for Taz. Oh, I accidentally handed my wife a glue stick instead of chapsticks. She still, sorry, she still isn't talking about it. Yeah. I mean, here's a, and again, no quote me, I might be wrong. You know those, they had those African tribes, and they used to put the, go on, warm up already. I'm not used to this. Anyway, they put the plates in their lip so that their lip was real big, Yeah, they did that to the women so that they wouldn't talk as much. This is what I heard. I know, it's like, what? Oh, everybody with the bless yous. Thank you. Gesundheit. I know, I think that's German for, what does it mean in German? Is it bless you? Oh, been doing that all morning. Crazy. I know. Let's see, what else was I going to say? I forgot. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yes, a torque while I'm on my toboggan. What? Okay. Let's play another Manini movie here. What is this? Oh, you can't hear it. Sorry. I forgot to turn off the email notifications. But Miles told me you can't hear the dings, so I've been leaving them on. Hey, gesund health and height, state of being. Oh, have good health. Oh, rude. What? What is rude? I'm losing it here. know what you're talking about. Oh, rude. Huh. Okay. Um, let's do Leaving Mililani. We could use a little up tempo action, huh? And we like the guitar solo in this one.
Words that I've said squirts the flash. The voice that I raise rattles the bones. As I slam the door, white doves flew away, thinking what's left behind is not for me anymore. Rushing through some dark streets, heading for the highway, while trying to straighten up things with myself. Vows have been taken back then, said I'll stay with you through better and worse. Many eyes, many ears witnessed what I said. That's what I said. I must have been mad. My mind carries my feet away, but my heart longs to turn around to see your face. I've played this role before, I know how it goes. Stories about a woman and her man. She'll never forget all the things that I said while both of us watched the house burn in flames. No water to drown the heat of the sun that's burning you down. She'll never forget all the things that I said while both of us watched the house burn in flames. No water to drown the heat of the sun that's burning you down.
Okay. We left Mililani. Now where should we go? There we go. Okay, let's do the last poll, gang. And this one, okay, wait, yeah, there we go. And this one is, how long has it been since you got asked to turn your music down? Okay, I will not share with you why I asked this, but let's start the poll. Okay. When was the last time you got asked to turn that music down? Was it this week? Has it been a month, a year? Never. I use headphones, or I can't remember. It's been so long ago. I know. Turn that music down. Oh, man. Oh, aloha, Cisco. Hey, you and Mr. Talk About Knives. Thought about you when it came up. Oh, Cisco. I bet you better get some knives, huh, Cisco? Yeah, how's it? Where's Cisco? He just didn't show up. Let me go back, see if I... Oh, there he goes. Hey, aloha, Andy and Gangi. I stayed a little late. PT. Stay hilo. Raining out here in San Jose, California, and stay 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Warm. Kind of like the rain. Reminds me of Hilo. Yeah, well. Hey, lady tie-dye, look. Hey, long time no see. How's it? Miss you. Waiting for COVID test results. So you're stuck with me. Okay. Well, we're not stuck with you. We love it. That burst of color and that smile. Thanks, for being here. Yeah, we've been talking about all kinds. I think you'll appreciate the poll question, Lady Tie-Dye. And it is, how long has it been since you got asked to turn your music down? And this includes the car now, you guys, okay? This isn't just, in your home studio. I'm talking about sometimes, Mom, turn that down. What are you kidding? That's the Allman Brothers. Oh, how many times can we listen to Jessica? Okay. Oh, Andy, my Ricks will say last night, this morning a lot. He likes loud music. Oh, that's your husband now. Darlene S. Ooh, my Ricks will say last night and this morning he likes the music loud. Oh, that's how Rick. No shame. Blast 'em. Okay, music too. I remember early in the morning I used to play, first thing in the morning I used to play Joni Mitchell. She has that one real easy song. I was a kid too, high school, put the record on. My dad come in. Before I discovered earphones, wish I had earlier. I know, maybe I'd have some hearing left today. Sometimes I go tell my husband turn down his opera or Gilbert and Sullivan or Traffic. Oh, brother, get eclectic taste, huh? Oh, when I'm trying for work. Oh, yeah. Well, that counts. Good pull. I don't always listen to the Grateful Dead, but when I do, my neighbors do too. I will survive. We will survive. Oh, wow. That is one of my pet peeves. People at a gig that ask me to turn it down but choose to sit right next to my speakers when they're so other many places. I hadn't thought about that, OG. Somebody was sitting next to the speakers. Brah, it's too loud. Well, move away from the speakers, brah. Oh, man. Do you ever say to them, brah, you're right in front of the speakers. The guy 200 feet away, not hearing the exact same thing. Yeah. Oh, here's a question. This is for OG Sumo Vibe. Do you ever have to worry about psychomasking? Let me know. I was always interested to hear. When I was on the road, that was kind of an issue in the bigger stadiums. Holy boy, I'll get choke knives and swords, Russian swords, hunting knives, big collection, even Chinese swords. No more butterfly knife because illegal in California. Oh. OG sumo vibe. You can't fix stupid. I know. I hear turn them down all the time. I keep it up so I can't hear that. I turn it up so I can't hear that. Yeah, Rick, we just heard that from Darlene. I know. You busted, bro. I was jamming on the old Court Strat doing Aussie, but really know it was, didn't really, but not really know it was 10 p.m. Here banging on the door. Turn your goddamn radio down. My kid can't sleep. Oh, no. Both my boys were raised on the radio station with me, so grew up with all kinds of music. Oh, that's good. I know. If your music loud enough, never can hear 'em. Asked to turn down. Winning. Okay, I'm a little lost on that sentence. If your music loud enough, never can hear them ask. Oh, you can't hear them because I can't hear you. Turn it down. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. It's too loud. Ah, get it. Okay. Oh, let's see. My 2013 Ford F-250 truck has wanted a super loud radio. Open all four doors and blast them when the kids make too much noise at the pool next door. Aww. Really? Oh, kids on the pool? Oh, look at this. Was recently asked to turn down my music. I was actually singing out loud in Hawaiian. One of my clients thought I was doing voodoo because of the work midnight hours, and I scared her. Oh, that's funny. Voodoo. Ah, yes. Ah, Kailana Honu. Ah, I know. Grateful Dead. You got fan? You mean someone who wears tie-dye likes Grateful Dead? Oh, that's so unusual. I don't know why others don't like Metallica in the morning. I love the smell of Metallica in the morning. Ooh, I want to, but I don't. Oh, restraint. I love it. Sandra, too funny. I know. Ooh, big squirrel nuts. No. Sandra, too funny. Voodoo. Oh, what? You hex them. That's right. Make the arm all moo-moo, eh? Oh, you better watch out. Oh, I'm going to give you it up. You love me. Ooh, voodoo. That's so funny. What people relate things they don't understand to. It must be some kind of voodoo. Oh, this is funny. I'm a musician, but I've never been asked to turn my music down or quit practicing. Wow. But, like OG Sumo Vibe was saying, a lot of times, you'll get a band in a club, right? Or even better, a band that's supposed to be background, and they keep inching it up because they want people to listen, and the owner has to say, would you guys drop it down? Your background music for people who are eating. But some bands, hey, we aren't secondary to food in a restaurant, But it's like, why take that gig then, bro? That's the gig, At least I get equal time here. Oh, really? Oh, you mean equal time with Darlene? Yeah, that's the Filipino DNA. My dad had lots of knives. Ooh, yeah, I know. The Filipino come out sometimes cannot help. Andy Bumatai, yes. In bigger venues, I use a sonic maximizer signal processor to balance the room's acoustic. It's a must. I know. It's the weirdest thing, yeah. I have been down on one ear. I have been down one ear all my life, so I never play anything too loud. Oh, yeah, because you lose the other one, and kind of inconvenient. Oh, I get choked knives, machetes, essentially. I have machetes, but I use it for yard work. Don't have to now because everything. I mowed the lawn yesterday, by the way. I know. and I went a little too short in one area. Like I hit the ground, and then I got a big dirt spot in this. You know, because when the thing is bowed like this, if the thing is low, right, one wheel goes here, one wheel it catches the lump. I know. Anyway, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. I had to use the movie Moana and familiarize. Oh, okay. Oh, Sandra Kalihi. Oh, you had me cracking up when you said that earlier on my show. Yeah. Had to, wait, here. I used to blast the music while working in my garage. Father picked up their kids at my house and said he forgot which house and knew that it was the right house, because he could hear the music from the street. I was rocking. Oh, yeah, good fun. Hey, a lot of people, when they clean house, they rock out. You know? You ever had anybody, hey, what, you cleaning your house? Nah, for it, gone funny. I know. Oh, here we go. Okay, so how long has it been since you were asked to turn your music down? 54%. I can't remember. 26% this week. 8% a month, 8% a year, and 5% never, because I use headphones. Okay, there we go. Man, I like that though. 54%, can't remember the last time. Well, time to get in the garage, crank the tunes, and dance like no one's watching. I know, sometimes that feels good. Oh, watch out. Okay, hey, Andy and the Hammerjang Gang, how's it? Have a blessed week. Just getting in from church meeting. Oh, and he drops a dad joke. My neighbors got weird when I asked how many bodies they thought were buried in my backyard. I meant roughly, not like, an exact number. Yeah, I know. People are so precise nowadays. I rock out when cleaning. That's right, gang. You got to, huh? There's a lot of YouTube videos of people catching their significant other on camera, rocking out and vacuuming and things. I know. Some of them are hot, too. Wow. Oh, man. Salsa music during house cleaning is the best. I know. A little Roland Sanchez. Oh, okay, let's see. Fresh fruitcake. Okay. Yeah, ain't that the truth? That's right there. Clean house to meatloaf. Ooh, dashboard lights coming up. I know. Ooh, OG Sumo vibe. I guess not being familiar brings some fear. Oh, always. Are you kidding? A confused or fearful mind says no. I rock out working in the garage, but dilemma, power tool time, run the saw, or wait for the break so you can pause while making a lot of noise. Oh, yeah. And rip the knob off. Ooh, bat out of hell. Oh, yeah. I know, bat out of hell. So funny. 80s heavy metal for me when cleaning the house. Oh, there you go. Snowing here. Okay, so let's see. What time is it? Oh, man, we're right at the bottom of the hour. Let's do the UH song, speaking of up-tempo grooves, and then we'll come back and say good night or good morning, wherever you happen to be. Here we go.
We all walk with an outer glow, living on our insides, casting shadows. The world's spinning around again. We all know, but we all pretend. Earth spinning round again. Blood pumping round again. You said your name was Billy Joel, but you didn't know how to play the piano. Your feet soft is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for in this life? Bending over backwards just to know tonight. Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for in this life? Bending over backwards just to know tonight. Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for?
And my heart beats for you too. Thanks, you guys. Oh, boop, 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 boop. There you go. Oh, okay. And Taz has to chime in by saying, Aloha, Manny. Marie got so mad at Manny, she packed his bags and told him to get out. As Manny walked to the door, she yelled, I hope you die a long, slow, painful death. Manny turned around and asked, so you want me to stay? I hope brother who was getting engaged, Chester, was it? Yeah, I hope you're listening, bro. You'll need these jokes. I remember. Okay, so, or so it looks from space. A closer look reveals the human race. Lady Tie-Dye, a peaceful place, or so it looks from space. A closer look reveals the human race. Whoa! What does that mean? Oh, whoa, my cat has pushed open the door before, but this is the first time he closed it. Whoa, see, Honda, we will alert the media. Mean, he closed the door. Whoa. Watch out. I know, cats, huh? On the smarty cat, huh? There we go. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here. You know the groove. We're going to play Lono's Heavy on Hawaiian Style. Click some avatars and say good Sunday morning to everyone, or afternoon, or whatever. Okay? So here we go. Let's do that. Thanks, Seth, for being here.
Island sounds, island wide, heavy
Gabby CD, got my Kawhi Boys CD, got my Ka'ava CD. We got the music covered already. Okay, swing by the kitchen. That's right, the kitchen. I play lunch. Head out to Honolulu Bay, West Side. Archie and the boys out there. They're heavy on Hawaiian style. Oh yeah. Catch some waves, go home. Enjoy that day, brother. Aloha. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Valley Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Garden Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Friendly Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on Gilligan's Isle. On Hawaiian style.
Ah, there you go, gang. And remember,
How's it and welcome to the Daily Pigeon Show. It's the place to be to let the pigeon flow. The Daily Pigeon Show with Andy Bumatai. Mahala nui lo, what are you for stopping by?
okay, gang, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I hope the rest of your Sunday is good and restful because we got a big week coming up Monday and we almost power with 2020. So, hey, you know what? Thanks, Seth, for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks, Seth.